Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Taufan. I am a representative from BSI, Bina Sarana Informatika University, in this debate competition, national debate competition. And I would like to thank all the judges and other contestants for this opportunity of me being able to participate in this competition. Now, let's get to the motion. The motion of the day is, should the feminist be aggressive and being against the K-pop industry for for generalizing women? Okay. So first of all, I, as the government, I wholeheartedly agree that the feminists should take action when it comes to the K-pop industry because it has blown out of proportion nowadays. Right. Now, first of all, K-pop. K-pop is the basically it's the industry of the music industry of Korea, South Korea, that has been really booming recently. It has grown a lot of fan bases around the world, right? Now, why is this detrimental to the feminist cause? Just like what the first government speaker said, it is really creating an impossible beauty standards for women worldwide. Now, why is it? Shouldn't it be motivating? But here's the thing, here's the catch. When it comes to the entertainment industry, there is no way that they went on in the television program and in the, let's just say in their video clip, being bare, being unedited, being unfiltered. There's no way. They will be edited heavily, right? Their beauty will be tweaked by the media in order to appear almost pitch perfect, right? And then after the beauty tweak, we have to realize that it's not just about getting thin. If the issue is just about getting healthy, it's not detrimental. It's actually very positive for women worldwide. But problem is the standards creating the standard that is created for the women is just that you have to be very bright in your skin color, unbelievably, unbelievably unachievable for someone who has a different pigment of skin color, and also they are heavily edited. And this is factual when it comes to South Korea. They have a heavy case of plastic surgeries. It's one of the best places to get plastic surgery and one of the most common places to get plastic surgery. So you know, just getting healthy will never get you to the level of these K-pop girls. Now, adding to it is just now the government has said this, but now I'm going to expand on it as my argument. Why? Because let's just say being too crazy of a toxic fan base actually degrades women. Now, why is it? Because we've seen lately that the amount of fans is not the problem, but it's how the women worldwide treated their fan base, their fangirlism into a whole area, into the next level, right? It's just so unhealthy. They worship these artists just like deities. This is so unhealthy. It's actually creating an image of women worldwide to be degraded. Their values goes down actually by doing all these stunts, especially lately when the BTS meal shenanigans happened in Indonesia. It actually caused three McDonald's stands to have an implication where they get this where they get 50 million fee for their damage of the repercussion they caused from breaking the COVID laws, because there's just too stacked of people buying a chicken nugget, which is basically put on with K-pop label on it, which nothing else added on. Now, I want to I want to say that the first opposition said that it is a new form of entertainment. That's why there's so many people going for it. But at the same time, she said that this this has happened before in the Western market, like the boy bands back in the era, especially the Grammys, who are heavily biased on the Western market. So which one is it? So which one is true? You said it's something new, but at the same time you said it's not something new, so it should be tolerated. You are going against your own argument. Now, let's just say you think this is something new, that's why it's the demand's fault for having the demands. But It's actually not. It's actually not new. It has been done before by boy bands back then, Backstreet Boys, or let's just say NSYNC. Justin Timberlake was a member of it. They dance and they sing. It's basically the same old concept being recycled and creating toxic fan bases that detriments the women and their value as women. And the girl bands that exist out there is just portraying this impossible to achieve beauty standards, especially, let's just say you can go thinner, you can go thinner, you can eat less, you can work out, you can go thin. Yes, but can you change your skin pigment? No, you can't. And especially when it comes to getting jobs, just like the government speaker said, getting jobs has a requirement of beauty in itself because nowadays getting a job, you need to be good looking everywhere. You want to be a front desk, you need to be good looking. You want to be a waitress, you gotta be good looking everywhere. You need to be good looking everywhere. Even baristas need to be good looking nowadays. Now, this doesn't mean anything, but if their existence skew this perception of beauty into something else, which you have to be white pale skin colored, you have to be Chinese, you have to be you gotta have squinted eyes. It's impossible for people that are not born that way to change the way their biology works. Especially not everyone is into plastic surgery. Now, that is all from me, Muhammad Taufan, and I agree with the notion that the feminists should be more aggressive towards the K-pop industry. And that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.